Alright guys, this is like attempt number 30. When I record a video and then I go to upload it, it says that the file is 0 bytes, which means there's no video there at all. So I'm going to try to hurry. What I came to give you was a message of hope and good cheer, essentially. And this is 2 verses from the book of Proverbs. One is chapter 29, verse 16, and the other is chapter 92, verse 8. So we'll start with an observation. If you look around anywhere in the world, too, I talk to a lot of people in a lot of different places. So anywhere around the world, you'll see that there's spiritual wickedness in high places. Okay, so let me diverge here and talk about rights for a minute, okay? Rights, the Constitution. The Constitution was written by men for men as a message saying, this is what you should do. And if the government tries to not let you do these things, tear that motherfucker apart. Rights, these human rights, what they mean is if someone doesn't allow you to do those things, that is inhumane treatment. They are treating you like less than a human. You should be able to speak. And if someone denies you the ability to speak, then they are treating you like subhuman, like you are not a free human created by God. Okay? Now, God made man and woman, so if you claim to be some velociraptor or helicopter, then I think this is a big part of why that they even allow this shit. If you claim to be something other than God's creation, then God did not give you rights. You understand what I'm saying? So to that, these rights are not from a government. Any government. If you expect your rights given to you by God to be protected by men who cling to power through a system that allows them to play God, you are a fool. You are a complete fool. There's only one God, and there's a lot of people that like to pretend that they are God and can make these mandates. Bullshit. If someone tries to deny you your rights, they can't, okay? Somebody can say, hey, you're not allowed to speak. That doesn't put something over your mouth, right? If someone tries to deny you your God-given rights, and you allow them to take that ability from you, then you have an entirely different problem. But if someone says, hey, you have to do this, you have to wear this article of clothing, for example, that doesn't mean that you have to do it. These people don't have authority unless you give it to them, firstly. But I'll end this. To expect men playing God to protect your freedom given to you by the actual God it's contradictory. It makes no sense whatsoever. All right, let me skip all this other shit here. Last thing, the Constitution is supposed to be used by people against the government. Okay, expecting the government to protect the things in the Constitution is like giving your rifle to a deer and saying, here, take care of this for me. You're going to shoot the deer with the rifle. It's not going to keep... You understand? I know you do. You're all bright as hell. So, the verses. Let's get to the verses. Proverbs 26:19 says, when... and there's many different translations. One says, when criminals are in power, crime increases. But the one I prefer is shit. When, damn it, I'm gonna have to Google it. I don't think I even can. When evil men come to power, sin multiplies. But the righteous, the godly man, the man of God, will live to see their downfall. So that was my whole point here. Sorry, I got a little carried away. When you wake up tomorrow, think about that, okay? You're going to hear all kinds of new shit that's happened. Australian police, they body slammed a 77-year-old woman and maced her in the face. It's a terrible thing to happen. But remember that there is spiritual wickedness in high places right now. That's what our battle is against. Which really isn't our battle. But evil men are in control. Sin increases. You can see it everywhere. But you and I, not being part of them, we shall see their downfall. Now, Proverbs 92:8 says, with thine own two eyes, these eyes, not the single eye, these two physical eyes, you shall see the rewards of evil. And so take a look around at the world at what's going on, and then put those two verses into one point. Okay? What it says is, yes, you see these evil people doing this evil shit, but you will also see with your own two eyes all of this shit crumble. As long as you remain the path. Don't go with these people. Okay, and that's that. I got it done. We're good. So, second point. When you read through the Bible, you'll come across these statements about the double-eyed man. The double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. So the verse says, in the land of the two-eyed man, the one-eyed man is king. But we can go ahead and substitute, right? So in the land of the double-minded men, the single-minded man is king. All right. And so that double-mindedness, what that is doubtfulness. If you know, let's say that you want to fly, you want to be an airplane. I want to fly. You want to be an airplane pilot, whatever. You want to be a professional fighter. Old Nick, good job, bro. Whatever it is that you want to do. And so you know, as a human, you have unlimited potential. As man, created by God in the image of God, you are capable of all things. And so you go and do it, period, end of story. Fine, right? Now, it's when you say, I want to be a pilot, but you've become unstable. No longer can you do it. If you wake up tomorrow and you want to do something, don't doubt yourself, not even for a second. Don't be double-minded. If you want to do something, do it. That isn't to say go out and try to change the world. No. And I'll talk a little bit about that in my video about anecdotal being far superior to scientific. If you may know everything about the world and history and what's happened and everything, but what the fuck is that going to do for you and your purpose for being here? If it doesn't pertain to your personal experience, don't worry about that shit. So we'll use Nick. Say you, as a kid, your dad, he loved boxing and MMA, and you grow up and you love it too. And so you decide, I want to be a boxer. You put the effort in, you put the time in, you do what's needed to get the job done. Right now, someone there's always going to be the greatest to ever, right? And that person could be you if you just don't doubt yourself. You could be the greatest boxer. You could be the greatest race car driver. You could be the greatest doctor. You could be the greatest garbage man. Whatever you want to do, you can do. But you can't doubt yourself, because the double-minded man, the man who doubts himself, is always going to be unstable. And so we'll end with this. This is true. You are a human. You are created in the image of pure potential. You are created in the image of God, which has unlimited potential. You can do anything. You can think of ideas that have never been had before. You have to break out of the programming from this world, that little box that they put you in. But you can do it. But if you doubt yourself, you will struggle and possibly even fail. But if you never doubt that you can do something, how could you fail? If you knew you could the whole time, you went for it and didn't hesitate, didn't doubt yourself, you'll never fail. Set yourself a daily goal. Say, I want to do this, and don't doubt that you can do it for a second. And I guarantee you will do it. Don't let that doubt in. Because once those seeds are planted, you got to till the whole damn garden again. But I'm going to end it there, guys. Sorry, video thing happened. But I hope this, gives you some hope for the future and inspiration. Peace out. I love you all.